I recommend on Resolution 26011, don't even let it get to the Planning Commission. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Roxanne Heller. I live over on 83 Oakdale. Once again, we're back here 2 weeks later. Nobody's really changed their mind on my street as to how the zoning should go. But I'd like to point out a few things that are of great concern in our neighborhood. First and foremost, the traffic that will be generated by this proposed project. We on Oakdale and surrounding neighborhoods do not have sidewalks. Our people walk in the streets, our children play in the streets. So when or if this was to go through, we will have problems with traffic coming down our road, trying to bypass the light, trying to bypass the traffic in and out of this individual space. Along with that, we are in a tough situation as far as a town. We have infrastructure that is old and is slowly falling apart. You put more traffic on these residential streets, you are going to have more breakage and so on that will need to be repaired. Once that needs to be repaired, our taxes will go up in order to do that. Now, the taxes. You are going to lose 2 businesses to create 1, which means you're going to lose jobs in those areas. You're going to lose revenue in those 2 businesses. Instead of putting in a big, huge box store, I would suggest strongly to bring in small business, which was there originally, that will hire people and people in the area. Excuse me. Mr. DeGallo, if I cannot have your full attention, then please close these meetings down and start again.
I'm listening to you.
What
And
point
I'm
did you
asking
stop?
questions about the resolution, because
I
I
understand
haven't,
that. I wish for
I
your
apologize
attention.
to you, but I haven't seen this until tonight.
You
and I'm
are
trying
the
to
town
get familiar with
supervisor.
it.
I'm surprised you didn't see it sooner. Now, if I may continue. The taxes that you're all talking about, that we are going to lower our taxes with this, I very much doubt. What I have found is that through it all, with the shuffling of businesses and closing businesses down and leaving empty buildings and taking residences away, the total that this town is probably going to get per year is $7,500 in the plus. For $7,500, I will take up a collection to keep CVS out. Once again, I suggest that we put in small businesses, i.e. a coffee shop or a jewelry store or a strip mall that will accommodate smaller businesses and create jobs for this area, which we so desperately need to keep people in this area. Remember our motto, Rotterdam, a nice place to live. Let's keep it that way. Once again, the other problems we have are the noise that this is going to create. The truck traffic, the lights, the up and down the streets. The people on Lawndale will have to deal with that all the time. If it was your residents, would you want truck traffic constantly blaring their lights into your windows? This is a very small residential neighborhood. We're very close-knit. We have block parties and we hang out together. We sit on our front porches and talk to each other. But if this goes through, the noise and the traffic and the disruption is going to make us prisoners in our own homes. Finally, I had my engineer, whom I know personally, review these plans, and he had several questions. One of them, he believes that the building itself is placed too close to the residential neighborhood, regardless of how you zone it. He feels that you should put in green space and larger fences and only exit onto Curry, not onto Lawndale, which is a residential road. He also feels that they're encroaching on setbacks based on New York state law. The other thing he pointed out is that the map that is being so readily put around was done in 2008. Laws have changed. We need a revised map and a revised idea. In short, CVS should find somewhere else to go. If they don't like the buildings that they're in, they could very readily bring in a trailer like they've done down on Balltown Road, tear down the building that they have, and rebuild the building the way they want it, keeping it right where it is, where everybody can find it, and not interrupting our lives. Thank you.